Hey guys, how's it going? PyroMasterify here and welcome back to the Beginner's Guide. This is where we left off. So let's just continue, shall we? Nice room. Not.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
Balls.
And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Okay, whoa. I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I've ever seen. I don't feel like living because nothing will ever be as majestic as that. I never want to see again if nothing will ever be that beautiful again. I'm crying now and plan on ripping my eyes out. I must go now to do that. Okay, whoa. What the shit is this cavern? I know, right? Oh. What? I can assure you, guarantee that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and the sailors are looking for it. I refuse to believe. To believe what? Holy fucking shit. Recognize me, please. There's nothing here, go back. Don't listen to that guy. A free t-shirt. Neither other side, door, why you so? Someday I will meet the person who made this. Door, how open? Open sesame. Makes game, includes door, cannot open door. Thanks. Jesus, my eye. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. New room! Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going, don't they? I would like very much to be desired. It's not very crowded here. Yeah. Scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. I'll just skip some of these. I failed to write anything here. Stop, turn back, proceeding further will only result in misery. Cabbage shapes our nation. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Fuck you. I think this is not going anywhere. I need someone to talk to. Okay, yeah, he was right. This is a note. Don't listen to the other notes. He is feeling quite lonely, apparently. I'm not safe. You're safe, buddy. You're safe with me. Okay. Panting, what does it mean? Whoever made this has issues. Oh, wow. I believe it's supposed to say we will all die someday. Stop pretending you are other people. What? Fuck you. I'm just reading. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. Yep. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game. More room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means.
Okay.
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Creepy. There's the 3 dots again.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on. And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Interesting. Oh, there's only one on this side. What the fuck is that? How do you leave notes? What is that? Oh, typewriters. And the lamp.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Okay. Wait. A well. Well? Sorry. Anyway, let's keep going. This is a nice house. Very... Never mind. It's not a house as well. At all. I'm inside the well now, of course.
See, this is it.
Oh.
The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway.
Yeah.
Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
There's no furniture. In the center of the room, I don't remember. How about a TV? Huh. I don't know. And a table. We need a table.
There's a bit more to this one, but still it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Yes.
So okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Hello, please walk forward. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Good. Go over to the photo framing. Turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Now go to the left side sofa. Move it over a little. Finally, touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start. Be taken back to your prison. B. To be taken back to wow. Okay. Return. I miss you, narrator. Please come back.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh. Okay.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this, to see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop, that particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
This is so weird. See the lamp, but what is that? A phone booth? Yeah. Hello? Oh, who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Ming, I'm already forgetting. It's been since you got out. I lied. What? It freed you? Does that work? Listen, you can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Sincere about what? Exactly. That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games.
This is deep.
After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. I see where this game is going.